So guys, sorry I had my mic muted. Let me adjust the sound here too. Got 5 minutes. All right, there you go. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me good? All right, so Sierra, Seth, how are you? Just gaming.
Info for race?
I gotta send you that info. That'll be Just Gaming. You're not on our Discord, right? On Redeem's Creation Discord? I believe it's Just Gaming, the one that has that. Rachel, how are you?
Loud and clear.
Jug, thanks for tuning in. Alex.
No, I
Who
can't
else?
join Discord.
Oh, gotcha. That's fine. I'll ask Just Gaming to send you the info. Let me do a hot lap with this if I can. I am trying, let me see. I'm trying to cut down my streamings. You know, cut down a little bit on time.
Race tonight?
Yes, Alex, do you have that info? Can you share that with Seth there? Seth online is King Lucas, I believe. So folks, the reason for me muting and not using camera, camera is because I'm shirtless. I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to see me like that. And
tonight.
Muting the, muting the mic is just I'm trying to cut down my streams a little bit. I know if I turn on my mic, I'm gonna get locked in, especially I'm gonna get connected with you guys, and it's just gonna. I need to work. I need to work on my self-discipline a little bit. So, and I know if I turn on the chat, I'm just gonna be locked in and not end that ever. But I'm trying to get a podium here. I mean, I got podiums. I'm trying to get a first place.
Yes, it's tonight.
Using this car or
what time?
That R8 Audi 2015. So let's see how it goes. But thank you always for your support. Reason of slowing down is just I want to spend more family time.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel, I tried to send you those images. But because of your settings that you have on PSN, I couldn't send them. I sent it to Phil.
I'm gonna be out for a while.
So he's gonna send it to you. Got you, Seth.
It's 9 Handsome EST.
I need more volume for this car. I need more engine sound on my ears. Like I was playing with my surround sound and it sounds amazing.
That when you're racing, it's hard to focus with chat too.
Oh no, not so much that. It's just that I'm purposely trying to do some short streams. And I know once I start hearing the chat and connecting with you guys, I'm gonna extend like 7 hours per stream. I'm trying to keep it like under 1 hour, 2 hours. Max 3 hours of stream. Let's see how that goes. I could use your help on that.
Alright, I need to go. My gaming is calling.
Anybody doing GR3 lobbies?
Coolness has sent me them over and I have saved them on my own and fitted to my cars.
Perfect, perfect. That's good to know. Thank you. And thank you, Phil.
Take care, Jugalo.
Jug, take care. Enjoy your gaming. I don't know what you got planned for tonight.
See you in Daly's red face with tears of joy.
I know, I know. Listen, I started yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was a struggle with the battles. I think I'm getting used to it by now. I found out what makes me drive better is the sounds of the vehicles.
Waving hand, medium light skin.
Take care, Jug. Oops. Rachel, was you able to get podium on these dailies? Alright, restarting in 2 seconds. Let's go. Oof. Let's try this out. Again, I really wish I had more volume.
Good luck.
Oh, somebody's using the R8. That R8, thank you, Alex. R8 2015 is really good, actually. I was impressed. Okay, got you, Rachel, got you. Rachel, I hope all is well, okay? I hope all is well with you on your end. My prayer is always for you guys. For everybody in the community. I know that RA is going to be hard to beat. We're not too far apart on our minutes, on our seconds. All it takes is one mistake. And I know he's here because he's looking for the same thing I'm looking. He's trying to get there. Trying to get that podium. It seems that he's not been able to get it. And that's why he keeps playing the track over and over. Let's see. It seems that we have a faster acceleration. Turn is always so bad there. I always try to play that turn extremely safe. I'd rather for them to battle than me battle with them. Guys, you will be impressed with this. What is this car again? This Mazda? The R8. R8. They both run really well. I'm just a bad driver. You see how they are gaining some distance on me? It's because I need to improve on this first section of Nurburgring. Oops. Stay in, stay in. Alright, this is full throttle here. Listen, I always try to send it. I hope we get some ghosting around here so I can do overtake. He hit me. He double hits me too. These guys, man. Alright, let's push hard. Race is gone, so let's push hard. Full throttle. Full throttle still. And then he doesn't get a penalty. Oops, sorry. Gotcha. What is that? What is these guys doing? Is that how they play here on dailies? Is there a trick for them not to get penalties? Is that their normal in dailies? I don't understand. I guess that's normal.
cut you off on certain areas and hit you on certain parts of your car. They don't normally get a penalty for it.
Oh, that's good to know. Perhaps I should start doing the same thing. I got one more in me. That next guy on P1, he wasn't even that fast.
All in all, the track is tricky to overtake on but doable, but on GT7 these guys don't have a lot of sportsmanship to leave space for someone.
Oh my god, 100% Alex. I hear you on that. 100%. I was enjoying this car, so I'm gonna try it out. Let me make sure we are good on oil. I wish you could do an oil change.
Will we be seeing you tonight, or will that be family time?
No, I'll be on tonight. I'll be on. I'm not gonna stream, but I'll be there. Cause I'm gonna race maybe 2 more races. One with this Lexus and one with the Ford GT. And then I'm gonna spend some time with the kids and wife, and then I'll be back on. If I get a win here, this will be my second win on dailies. Oops.
Okay, so if anything tonight, it'll be down to help you understand this track and also basics.
Gotcha. Why keep pressing the wrong button? Oh, here it is. Yeah. My oil is worn. Do you have any cars that says bad engine or bad body rigid? I'm gonna try with this one. Oops. Oh, such a noob with this. So annoying.
No, but the more you use the car on worn oil, the engine will go and the engine will blow up.
Very realistic, I assume. It's this one? Let me try my old Ford that I enjoy so much.
rigidity. Maybe if you crash a lot the body might have this weird slant to it. I'm not sure, never seen it go bad.
Oh, interesting. Maybe it makes it more sensitive to crashes. Oh, I missed my braking point there a little bit. I definitely need to work on that first turn. Just want to play it safe. I mean, although I have only 3 minutes.
This track is always being focused at all times. Use
Oh,
your
yeah.
radar so you can tell if someone is there.
I barely use the radar, that's my problem too. Let's see if we can set it up. That one right there, right?
Moving my rig back into my study and my other rig. I'm changing to my truck rig, so I'm looking for another 49-inch ultra-wide monitor to make.
Oh, very nice,
Really
Rachel.
helpful, yes, that one.
Very nice, Rachel. So you're doing a truck sim. Are you gonna be doing trucking? Have I seen you play a truck sim? I don't think so. Well, I'm fairly new to your channel. I'm very new to your channel. I'm just gonna take it easy on this track, just focus. Just gonna keep looking to my next lines over and over.
Yes, I love Euro Truck, it's just that I never shared it before.
Aero Truck, that's what it's called. Isn't that a free game? No? I thought I see something on the marketplace that is free. Oh, that's a PC game. I follow a few folks on TikTok that they do some truck. What is it? Simulation.
Euro Truck is also coming to console soon.
Oh, got it. So it is a PC game.
No, it's only on PC at the moment. It's due on PS5
Got it.
in November. Hopefully then I will stream it too.
Awesome. Have you ever played Mud Runner? I love Mud Runner though. To me, it's so relaxing, that game, Mud Runner. It's very relaxing. All right, so where are we starting?
For PS4 pensive face.
All right, so we are starting at P2. This Diego guy is super fast. Diego, I've been racing with him a few times already. And X
I seen it never tried
got a P2 on a previous race.
GL.
I'm not worried about Diego. Diego's been behaving. I have raced with him a few times. But
Good
this
luck, bro. Remember, focus up and use your radar.
Yeah, this X guy was a little annoying.
Good luck. Let's go. Focus.
Thank you.
And you can do it.
Focus. I know I don't have the right car, but I'll be very proudful to win with this car. To be honest, it'll be kind of cool. You know, like using a odd car for Nurb. But the RX Vision,
Let's go, go, go.
it's a really good car though. It's underestimated. Same as the buggy. Let's go, go, go. We're very close though. Well, Diego's super fast. But I know RX has a very strong acceleration. The one up front, I don't know. So we already got a P1, I mean P2. We're just aiming for that P1 right now.
You have straight line speed if you can't pass work with him.
I don't know what that is. Oh, so work with him. Alright, I see him on my radar. He's already tapping into me. Get that apex there. So I know they're gonna battle, and that might put them in a bad position.
Let's go, 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 focus.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you. You see, no penalties. This game is broken. Jump there. Missed my 9. I got my eyes off the road to see who had left the game, you see? Gotta stay focused.
Hello.
Geronimo, how are you, buddy? guy that hit me in the back. The Viper that spawned out back of us. Twisted.
Hi, Thiago. Hello, Rachel's.
Guys, feel free to share those links.
https://youtube.com/@TheagaGeronimo I10. C equals SF3.
Thank you, Rachel.
GJZ Biwa.
Share yours too, please. Por favor.
https://youtube.com/@AlexDrivus. C equals JXBWH_2 raw 9 ada. https://youtube.com/@rashelstracing. C equals FKNX7BFW6I6.
Easy, easy.
Thank you, Rachel. https://youtube.com/@GT_Jugalo_86. C equals PDQG Zivchcap4CW.
You doing that with a computer, Rachel? You're doing that so fast.
Please subscribe to the both of you.
Thank you, Thiago. Thank you, Rachel, also.
https://youtube.com/@setcutton369. C equals LGO 1KLTTWRRNIP. https://youtube.com/@wannabySTADP. C equals M0Z Yoipri 5AXBUUZ. I'm on my phone roll.
And these guys, okay, on the phone. That's pretty fast. Usually it takes me forever to send a link.
Thiago, face red heart shape. I think that's everyone in chat.
Oof. Very much appreciate it. I know I'm not doing great lines, but if I stay away from having accidents, spun outs, I'll have a better race.
Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. It's free
And definitely
join
this is
the
not the right
amazing
car
community.
for here. I know this is not a good car. Rachel, what time is it for you over there in London? I tried to use that MGT, what is it?
GGs.
The M6 BMW many times. I can't get a grip of it. All right, two more. Try the Lexus now. This is tiring though. It takes a lot of energy doing these dailies. I see something. Oops, wrong place. It's the longest 10 seconds. Let's try that again. Got a podium. Very good. They give you good money these dailies. I'm actually impressed.
Imagine 25 laps this
Yeah,
loud in a car with worse tires and less downforce. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
You are crazy. Well, I know Rachel also had done a weird race one time on the X circuit with a tiny car, very slow. Was that 200 laps, Rachel, that you did? I think that was one of the first streams that I watched from her. I was like, this is insane. What are they doing? And then I left, and then I came back, and they were still like on lap 10 or something like that. With the little, what car was that, like 80 horsepower or something like that?
You're getting more money because of the reward bonus.
Oh, okay. This car reminds me of your Genesis. It turns really fast.
This was great fun.
Yeah, I remember that race. I didn't race, but I was watching your stream.
GT7 is giving away a free GR1 and GR3 BRZ.
Well, I have the BRC. I don't know how to use this car too much, but let's go. Let's try to go here, like a little bit of full throttle here. That was okay. Well, from what I see, this car is probably going to help me on these first turns here. Although I'm doing horrible, but it oversteers. See how it does here. Full throttle. Yeah, very good. It turns a lot. This really turns a lot. Turning on this thing is insane. hurt already. My legs. My legs are on fire. Oh, I usually downshift there. I didn't downshift this time. I just lifted the gas a little bit. Good second gear. How's that? I still don't have the track memorized. I have a lot of places that I need to memorize what turn is coming up, memorize what speed I should be going at. This was better. Usually I take that turn at 130. And now with this car I took it at 140. Working on my counter steers, Alex. Oops. Seconds. Stay away from that apex.
Since you're using paddles now, you can do the time trials where when you get gold you get 2 million credits, silver is 1 million, and bronze.
I've done a few of those. The what is it, circuit experience? Is that that's what you're talking about? I did a few of those and they gave me good money. All right, we got a rival that's very close to us. Starting at P2. Sexy.
No, it's in sport mode.
Got you. Oh, okay. Sexy poop at P8. I mean, P3 is 8 minutes and 36 seconds. I'm at 8 minutes 34 seconds at P2, and Minardi at P1 with the Sprint M6. Everybody's using that with 8 minutes 32 seconds.
Yes, I see your counter steer is good. Let's go, go, go. You got
I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. This car has better steering. Let's see if we could get this P1. Of course, if I don't get hit on the back. If I get hit to the side, I don't know how to fix that. I can't fight that. I don't know how to control it. I've seen people, when you crash them, they manage to keep their vehicles in place. I'm not that person. I don't know how to do that. Alright, guys, this is it. Voy a hacer una cajera ahora, empezó ahora. ¿Qué pasó? Okay, fine. Be right there. I'm at P2. Woo.
Focus, focus.
Focus, focus. This is it.
Requires fast reaction time.
Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind, Alex. I saved this livery for last because if I win, I'm going to save this replay. And at least I want to have it with a livery.
Log in.
No good. Oops. Missed my braking point there. I needed to do a stronger exit there. Got me as a piñata today. Camilo, Camilo. Still got our guy very close to us. Glad I remember this turn here. Oof. A little bit of chaos back there, I heard. Come on, only 3 seconds ahead of us. Almost 4. I forgot this turn. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, I forgot that turn was coming up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have this track memorized. 12 seconds now. Let's go, 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 go. Let's get it. Save that. Save that, Alex. Let's go, go, go. 11 seconds now. I need to get a good one on this one though. There you go. Yep.
Let's go, go, go.
Very good. Full throttle still. Another save. And that P1 is going fast. No, he's not. He's still dropping. Anything can happen to him. My neck is so tense right now, it's starting to hurt. Sorry, mate. That was not on purpose, I promise. I was not worried about it anymore. I really gotta work on all these turns here. That was tough.
GG's.
Alright guys, GG's. I'll give it a break and I'll come back later. Oof, that was tough. That was tough.
It gets the best of us.
Oh yeah, my shoulders, my neck, it's so tense right now. But I love this track though. This track is a lot of fun. Alex, I'm gonna have to try your Genesis though. I haven't tried it. I have not tried it yet. You did these already, Alex? You got a P1? Wow, that's a lot of cash.
Take care, man. Have fun with your family. We can try it later tonight.
I'll take it. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Let me go help my daughter.
I haven't done any daily races this week.
So, Is this what you said? The online trials? This thing?
Done asterisk.
Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. I thought you would. Yeah, these look insane though.
Yes.
Okay. Oops. Let's see what's on Brand Central. We need another car. Voy para allá ahora. Yep. Ya terminé ahora mismo. Yep. Just for the collection. Trying to buy all the GR3s little by little. I'm not missing too many GR3s. What I'm missing is whatever is not available in the store. Alright, folks. I'm out. Thank you again. God bless you. I'll see you later tonight. Take care.